Toni Braxton. Toni Braxton. I got Toni Braxton. Let me make this crystal clear. Toni Braxton has never had your back. I'm saying it on the record, on national TV. You want to claim I didn't support you? No, you didn't. Toni Braxton been through heartbreak before. But nothing, absolutely nothing, prepared her for this blow in a jaw-dropping twist that has the entire internet frozen. Brat just dropped the one bombshell nobody, not even the most hardcore Braxton fans ever imagined. Birdman, Toni's longtime partner and rumored husband, didn't just cheat with another woman, nitrogen monoxide, according to DA Brat. The man was allegedly sleeping with multiple Braxton sisters. And the worst part? Everyone around Toni apparently knew, from Tamar's suspicious looks to Towanda's accidental hints. It seems this secret was kept buried until Brat tore the lid wide open. Tears, screams, dead silence. The Braxton legacy might not survive what's coming next, because this isn't a simple scandal. This is a total implosion of trust, blood loyalty, and the illusion of sisterhood. Whatever went on behind those closed doors is about to leave the world stunned. And when it's over, Toni's tears will finally make sense because the betrayal cuts through blood. Toni spent years being the glue of her family. She was the polished one, the icon, the steady voice that lifted the Braxton name to fame. She kept her head high even when everything around her was falling apart. She showed grace even when she was drowning. But none of her past heartbreaks, failed marriages, or health battles compared to the moment Brat went live and dropped a truth so brutal it shattered the foundation Toni had built her life on. This wasn't just another cheating rumor. It wasn't tabloid noise. It was a direct accusation, bold, unapologetic, claiming Birdman betrayed Toni with her own sisters. Brat didn't whisper. She didn't imply. She said it plainly. Birdman wasn't just Toni's man. He was allegedly involved with Tamar, Towanda, maybe even more. The internet exploded. Fans screamed. And Toni. She fell apart at first. No one wanted to believe it. How could this be real? Yes, the Braxtons have had messy relationships, but this was another level of twisted. Still, Brat brought enough clues to send social media spiraling. She mentioned dates, locations, and even one Cash Money Records after party where Tamar was allegedly seen leaving Birdman's suite at 3 a.m. while Toni was in another city. That alone set timelines on fire. People pulled up old photos, videos, interviews, analyzing every smirk, every side eye. Suddenly, harmless moments looked sinister. Tamar giggling when Birdman entered a room. Towanda giving Toni a strange look at that awkward dinner scene on Braxton family values. Fans became detectives and the clues looked damning. Toni stayed silent. No Instagram posts, no statements. Insiders said she was devastated. One source claimed she collapsed into tears not because the news was new, but because she had suspected it for years and buried it, praying it wasn't true. She loved her sisters. She loved Birdman. But love can't erase betrayal this deep. This wasn't cheating. This was war. A war inside the bloodline. What do you do when the people you love the most are the ones who cut you the deepest? What happens when the secret you've ignored becomes public? Not through whispers, but through a viral live stream with thousands watching. Brat didn't back down. She said Tamar and Birdman had a connection long before Toni went public. She also hinted that Towanda had her own moment with him during Toni and Birdman's 2016 breakup. She said the whole family knew. And that truth is what shattered Toni the most. The realization that Tracy knew, Trina knew. Even Evelyn had once warned her, "Be careful who you share your heart with. Sometimes your family holds the sharpest knives." Toni ignored the warning, choosing unity over confrontation. She buried pain to protect the family brand. But now there was no brand left to protect. The mask had fallen, and the truth was uglier than anyone expected. The fallout was immediate. Tamar posted cryptic tweets. "The devil is busy. Family ain't always love," but didn't deny anything. Fans noticed. Towanda disappeared entirely, fueling the fire. Trina liked shady tweets about betrayal. Evelyn posted a Bible verse about Judas. The Braxtons weren't just breaking, they were publicly disintegrating. Toni's heartbreak wasn't just emotional, it hit her career. She paused her tour, canceled interviews, withdrew from events. Sponsors pulled back. Paparazzi camped outside her home. Blogs paid for exclusives. Compilations of Toni's old heartbreak songs went viral like prophecy. He wasn't man enough. Love should have brought you home. Now felt like foreshadowing. Then the voicemail leak. It's grainy recording surfaced of Birdman telling another woman, "She don't need to know. It ain't that deep. I only ever loved her." The voice sounded like him. Fans believed it. It was vague, but just clear enough. Toni's team finally released a short statement. Ms. Braxton is focusing on personal healing. But it was too late. The damage was irreversible. Birdman hurt her. Her sisters hurt her. And now the whole world knew. Toni's generosity made this even more painful. She defended Tamar during meltdowns, helped Towanda out of financial trouble, paid Evelyn's hospital bills. She sacrificed her peace for them, and they allegedly repaid her by sleeping with her partner and lying to her face. Now, while she was suffering in silence, they were online posting vague quotes and playing victim. But Toni wasn't naive. She understood the industry. She knew silence could be strength until pain demands a voice. And Toni was reaching her breaking point. While the world obsessed over Brat's reveal, Toni was unraveling privately, barely eating, barely speaking, replaying every moment she'd ignored, every awkward silence, every forced laugh. Every deflection now looked like a warning she'd missed. Birdman kept pretending nothing happened. He went to clubs, posted cryptic captions like "Loyalty ain't loud," and ignored the internet chaos. But fans flooded him with snake emojis. Then leak number 2. A former crew member from the Braxton reality show dropped an unaired clip. Tamar and Birdman in a kitchen, laughing, flirting with Birdman, whispering, "You know, I missed you." Tamar replied, "Boy, stop." Not definitive proof, but enough to pour gasoline on the fire. Tamar finally went live, crying, talking about being misunderstood, about attacks on black women, about how family issues shouldn't be public. But she still refused to deny the allegation. Fans dragged her in the comments. "If you didn't do it, say IT. Toni deserves better. You smashed the homie and now you crying?" Towanda resurfaced with the cryptic message. Sometimes silence is loyalty. No clarification, just panic fuel. Evelyn posted a video saying, "Some things are unforgivable. Some apologies can't fix what was broken." Fans were shook. Everyone was speaking except Toni. Toni finally posted a single photo sitting alone in a dark room holding a white rose. Caption, "No words needed." Then another leak, a recording of Tamar laughing and saying, "She don't even know the half. And I ain't the only one." Fans went into meltdown. Who was the only one? Towanda? Trina? Someone else entirely. YouTubers claimed NDAs were involved. Reddit detectives pieced together timelines. Instagram lives resurfaced showing Tamar in the background of Birdman's posts. This wasn't a fling. It was a pattern. It was a pattern. Then Birdman's ex resurfaced, saying he loved turning sisters against each other. All you gotta do is find the crack and break it. The internet panicked. Toni, the queen of emotional elegance, was drowning in betrayal deeper than anyone imagined. Then, more chaos. Trina went live drunk, saying, "Just because you family don't mean you loyal." Hints, shade, no names. But everyone knew. Evelyn posted a tearful message about unforgivable family wounds. Then Toni's husband, Carrie Lewis, spoke. Sometimes betrayal doesn't come from strangers. The internet erupted again. Finally, the bombshell. Toni was working on a documentary called Unspoken, releasing October 18th. No trailer, no hype, just one message. Toni speaks. Tamar had a meltdown and tweeted, "So now pain is promo." Bet fans dragged her instantly. Brat doubled down on a new podcast, saying she got threats but didn't care. Toni reposted the clip, no caption. Then Toni herself finally appeared on camera. Soft lighting, bare face, no music. The interviewer asked what hurt the most. Toni answered the silence. Then she said the line that broke the internet, "I don't have to believe it. I know it," and walked off. The clip spread faster than any gossip. This wasn't drama anymore. This was history. Because when the documentary drops, all the recordings, receipts, messages, everything will be exposed. Toni isn't crying anymore. She isn't breaking. She's burning the whole lie down. And from those ashes, only truth will remain. If you're still here, you'll already know this story isn't just gossip. It's a dynasty falling apart in real time. And with Toni's documentary coming soon, it's far from over. So hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because when Toni drops the FULL truth, it's going to shake the internet again. This is not just a scandal. It's the collapse of a legacy. And the spotlight is only getting brighter. #Toni Braxton, #Braxton Family Drama.